Hello, everyone. Welcome to Through the Cowl. We're doing a little special episode. One a bit different to normal. Obviously, we normally have top three and go through a bunch of different things, but today we're gonna have maybe a little bit of a short one for you. But we thought we'd have a little bit of fun. So I
Quiz
thought,
time.
yeah, thought we'd come up with a little quiz for each other, and then maybe going forward, if we have some other guests on, or even if your sister comes on, or whatever, we'll get them to bring a quiz for us and see how we get on.
Different quiz masters.
Different quiz masters.
They could quiz us on their favourite things as long as we knew something about
Exactly
it.
something about it. Have you been watching anything so far since we did?
Um, I did watch Rebus, like I said I would. So
Yeah,
anybody that likes a good detective drama,
yeah.
I enjoyed that. It's just 6 episodes. I caught up on the Equalizer with
Okay.
beautiful, lovely Queen Latifah.
Okay.
I'm literally obsessed with her. I love her so much. She's such a badass, isn't it?
Oh, she.
And then I finished Fire County.
Pie County. What's that about?
So that is about a family
Yeah.
whose the mum and dad are like fire chiefs,
Yeah.
and their son was arguing with their daughter on her birthday on the way home and got into a
Okay.
fight, crashed the car, she died,
Wow.
he went to prison.
Yeah.
And they have this like halfway thing. So inmates that have done really well can go to what they call free rock, which is a
Okay.
fire camp where they're
Okay.
still inmates, so they have to stay within the fire camp facility, but they learn the trade of being a fireman.
All right.
uh,
Okay.
and it's about the family's relationship. Like obviously the mum, although they do blame him, she
Yeah.
still loves him, but the dad really struggled to forgive him.
Yeah.
And then obviously the other people in the fire station. I started watching it because the lad that it's about
Yeah.
is from my favorite TV program,
Okay.
SEAL Team, that I was telling you about. So
All right.
yeah, he unfortunately dies in SEAL Team, and we were
Yeah.
gutted. My sister's best friend, also called Deb, she was like, "Oh, Bones in Fire County, you've got to watch it." And yeah, so I finished that, but I just found out that season 2 is on Wednesday, starts on
Okay.
Wednesday.
Oh,
So
amazing.
I know it didn't have to be too sad. And I think
Did you watch The Boys? Have you seen The Boys yet?
no, and I was
Okay.
supposed to. I absolutely was supposed to. So that is 1,000% on my list. I'm actually off on Friday,
Yeah.
so I'm going to do that in between doing my gardening. So I will have my update when you return from holiday.
Oh, okay, cool. And how's Couch to 5K?
Oh, so it's week 5, run 1 tonight,
Yeah.
which is 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. So it's actually a minute less running, but we haven't done 3 5 minutes in one session. We've done
All right.
2 5s and 2 3s.
Okay.
So, and this week is the first week where each of the 3 runs is different, whereas before
Yeah.
every run, the 3 runs each week was the same. So if you did day 1, like run 1,
Yeah.
then you knew you could do run 2 and 3 because you'd already done it. So yes, I'm psyching up for that after this
Oh,
episode.
okay.
But good. Yes, and I did lose £3, even though that's not what it's about. I was still
Yeah.
glad that some shift.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I secretly, I don't know if I said on the episodes that I was secretly gonna do a quick diet just before my holiday,
Yeah.
just to get the abs to pop through a little bit more. Because I don't want to feel too embarrassed around the pool and so forth. And somehow, and this is not bragging or any way whatsoever, but I changed a few things in my diet. I use the special machines that I use for work just to
Okay, yeah, like the muscle, like
smashing the
crunchy
abs.
machines.
And somehow I went from 91 kilos.
God, I wish I was 91 kilos.
In, I went from 91 down to 87 in
Oh,
since
wow.
last Thursday.
Okay, that's quick.
I know.
Have you been staying hydrated?
Oh yeah, I've been drinking loads.
Important indeed.
I just cut down my carbs and I cut out bread completely. I love bread. I eat bread every day.
Oh, do you know what? That I get honestly, when I look at what I eat, like I don't eat crisps, I don't eat biscuits. You know, I like my chocolate, but I
Yeah.
still only have like one.
Yeah.
I don't hardly eat bread anymore. And I'm like, there's so little stuff I can cut out. It's almost not fair.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking like I didn't even do that much cardio or anything like that. It was just the machine. I was using my machine. I was doing a few sit-ups and did a bit of little light weights at home. But just that little change, I'm thinking, wow, how much bread do I eat? But then I could tell that when I took it away, I was going to the toilet so much because I feel like there was nothing in my body that soaks up the water. I was getting up in the night and going to the toilet like 6 times. And like
That's quite excessive.
I know, I'm not like I'm older now. I know I do have to get up in the night most nights to go to the toilet, but still.
I do, but only once usually.
Yeah, it's normally once, and you know, I push through. But then it's like obviously with the little ones in the room, she wakes me up. I might just go again just to
You're like, do a little push, like, do I need it? And then if you think about it, you have to go, and get out whatever's there.
So
oh well done.
yeah,
and now you'll be happy, ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, and I'll be on that plane just thinking like gonna ruin it all.
Yeah, but you can because you removed some.
Yeah, I
yeah. Holidays are for ruining it. Holidays aren't for going to the fucking gym when you're like, do you know what I mean? Like people, and you might be one of those people, but for me, I'm like, really? You're going to get up and exercise in an air-conditioned gym just because you can't relax? Okay.
Yeah, I used to when I was younger. I used to go to the gym on holiday, or if I didn't have a gym in the hotel, I would turn my hotel room into a small gym, and I'll be using like the chairs. And
you hate yourself, like to do. And I appreciate people feel good when doing it, and it is good and it is healthy. But I'm like, you do need to learn to actually relax. Like, you know what I mean? It is important.
But I know for a fact, because when I'm on a holiday, or even when I just have like go somewhere for like abroad for breakfast, there's nothing I love more than croissants. I will literally
my sister's favorite.
Have a normal breakfast, and I will literally eat maybe 8 croissants. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not even joking. I will sit there and plow through them.
That is amazing.
Put a little bit extra butter on them, and
because there wasn't enough when they were being baked. I love that. I love that for you.
And there's a place in South Kensington, or Gloucester Road in Kensington, and they do. I've banned myself from this place. I'm not allowing myself to go there. They do giant croissants. Like they are plate-sized croissants. Because I know if I go in there one time, this could be a very slippery slope.
Honestly, and my sister doesn't eat them, but she's like you. Like if she had a choice, if you could physically eat a croissant for breakfast every day, she would absolutely love it.
I don't know. There's something about those little bastard puff pastries.
So good when they're right there, aren't they? Like
I don't do like the chocolate ones. There's for some reason I can't mix. I'm not I can't mix the chocolate, the savory, and the sweet for some reason. But the original, just crusty.
I can't eat it without strawberry jam. Like I'm not a butter on my croissant person. I'm definitely a strawberry jam.
Yeah.
Just slightly warm.
Yeah.
I've not had one for ages.
Yeah. So we'll be there too late tomorrow by the time you arrive. But Wednesday morning.
Oh my God, you're literally going to be on making up for Tuesday.
Wednesday morning, they're going to have to put me out. I don't even speak French properly. I don't even speak French properly. Give me that croissant.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Was it like remember the mask? Spread your pate.
I nearly spat my Lucozade.
My croissant. And dip
One
it in
more.
your vichyssoise.
Oh, just think your dream is going to come true in like
Yeah. So
36
that,
hours.
yeah. About 36 hours on me, like just sat in the breakfast buffet, just like, hey, this is where I make my money back.
Good
Yeah.
times, my friend.
Yeah.
That's what life is about.
All right. Let me say, yeah, I've watched The Boys. I watched episode 4. Obviously, I'd already binged to 3 like a wild animal. And then and then I thought,
Like they were croissants.
yeah,
It was
pretty
a
much.
boys' buffet.
So I thought maybe I could say 4 for the plane. Could I fuck?
Could you? You'd no way.
Literally
How
Saturday
long's the
morning.
flight?
Huh? I think
How
I
long's
think
the
that's like three
flight?
and a half hours, 4 hours.
Okay. Oh, I mean, you could do them again.
Yeah, I could do them again. But what I'm gonna do again, this is the problem. I was thinking I'm gonna download the new season of Rick and Morty.
Ah, okay.
But what happens if I burn that out while I'm away, the whole thing, and I'm like, get back, I'm like, oh, like,
Mm,
yeah, this,
yeah.
this binging thing is it's tough. It's not tough while
It
you're
is
doing it.
when you need something new. That's why I love my sister, because she is so good at watching one episode a week of like 20 things,
Yeah,
whereas I want to binge the whole thing. So once I've done one, I'm like, right, what's next?
yeah,
What's next on my list, sister?
yeah.
And she's already got them lined up
Going
to
up
like
there.
knock out for me. So
Yeah, so I did think about going to rewatch Reacher again because I did watch Reacher on my last holiday when I went to Egypt. I literally
Mhm.
went through both seasons, like part of it on the plane.
Oh, they were good. I'm glad I went back to it.
Mm,
I just, yeah, because I found him so wooden in the first one. And I didn't quite get that it was trying to be funny.
yeah, yeah,
So I was like, oh no, this is like the worst one of all of them. And then my sister was like, no, 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 go back to it, go back to it. And I did, and I really enjoyed it. So.
yeah. So I've got Rick and Morty. Obviously, I'm still watching Human Resources, which is when I'm just chilling. Human Resources is it's just hilarious. I don't know how many I don't know how many more seasons of that I've got, but it's just like I just do animation. I do have a list. I have a big list on my Netflix of things to watch, but I keep going back to the bread and butter
It's a
stuff.
comfort thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little comfort thing.
All right. Let's see if I have a few questions for you, which I found. I do have some that I wanted to ask you, which I came up with in my head, which
Oh, okay.
I'll probably answer as well. I can promise you, I do not have answers for myself just yet. I just wrote them down when they came to me.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I do have some that I found online. And
And
I've,
are we doing friends first?
do you do friends?
I don't mind if we do.
You want to test me on friends?
Yeah.
All right, this is going to be interesting. I bet you my mind will go completely blank, and I'll end up embarrassing myself. Hopefully my friend Laura doesn't watch this and be completely disappointed in me.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just going to read them out. So this is a BuzzFeed one, I think.
Okay.
We'll start with some nice, easy ones.
Okay. Whatever you do, do not test me on the last episode of Friends, the very last one, because I've only seen it once and I refuse to watch it again. That DVD that I have more on DVD, and that DVD is probably the
Oh,
most
that used to be
pristine.
the dream, didn't it?
Yeah.
We were all lined up in a thing, and then it had the
Yeah.
oh, it's good times. That's one thing I miss about DVDs, like how cool they did look,
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
like your collection looked. Okay, let's go in easy with what is Joey's agent's name?
Oh, Estelle.
Yeah, easing you in.
Yeah, yeah. I did panic there for a minute. I was like, what?
How many seasons of Friends are there in total?
10.
Correct.
And two Joey seasons, by the way.
What meaningful gift does Ross buy Rachel in the season 1 finale?
He gets her is it a ring? No, it's a pendant, a brooch that she had an eye on.
Correct. An
Yeah,
antique pin.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she'd admired it for months before, and he
Yeah,
remembered, and she was like, "Oh my God,
yeah.
you remembered." Chandler couldn't remember which of Joey's sisters he kissed. Can you? This is quite a tricky one. What was the name of the sister that he kissed that he couldn't remember? If it helps,
Yeah,
it's double-barreled.
yeah, it is Mary Angela.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got someone there with you.
Yeah. Oh my God. I know
You have
what.
to have your hands like this when you're
Yeah.
answering the questions.
Yeah. I know I should be embarrassed, but like I was thinking, is it Mary Therese? And I know it's Cookie who punched him. Yeah, Cookie punched him. So it was Mary Angela.
That's so funny. Uh, well done. Oh, we don't know that one. And what is the name of the restaurant where Monica works as a chef for most of the series?
She worked at no, no, not Java's. It was Java's was the second one. It was Alessandro's. I just had to sing the song because I remember Phoebe was singing outside of one of her restaurants, and I just had to remember if that was the first one or the second one. Like, food here at Javu's will kill you. Yeah.
Oh, see, so many good things.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, you can have what was engraved on the bracelet that Joey gave Chandler?
Um, it was it Best Buds? But it was a mistake. And we're
It
bracelet
was
buddies.
that's what he called. That's
Yeah.
what they'll call us.
Yeah.
It was to my best bud, so
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
let you have that.
Is that half a point?
Yeah.
All right.
And what is the name of the book that Joey keeps in the freezer?
The Shining.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what stuffed animal does Joey own?
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
1 second, guys.
Oh my God, have you got it?
What, Hugsy?
Actually got flipping hell, mate. I was never going to win a competition against you.
Right, Hugsy.
That is incredible. I mean, that's quite next level. And do you
How
let
did you
the
get
little
him?
one have him, or is he in your bed?
Yeah. You're gonna take him away from a little child? How do you think I got him in the first place?
Oh, mate, that is amazing.
Yeah. Oh God, his hat's come off. I'll get in a minute. All right, Hugsy, get out of the
Hugsy, you little adorable penguin.
way. Yeah, I went to the Friends what's it called? It's like, yeah, it was a Friends exhibition thing where you can go and
Yeah, me
go,
and Tina went
go to the set.
at some castle or something. Yeah.
Yeah. And then yeah, so I saw Hugsy was there and I was like, I'm having it.
That's not the actual Hugsy.
I didn't even ask how much it was. I just walked to the I
Right,
didn't
that
realize.
was the high point. You can say you won that.
Yeah. I don't remember if I paid my rent that month, but yeah, it was I got Hugsy.
Totally worth it, mate.
Yeah. All
Wow,
right.
well done.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. You want to do a few friends questions?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm not going to have the same memory as you, but yes.
All right. So, first question. Why does Marcel the monkey leave the zoo Ross moves him to? I'll get, and it has a list of 4 things. All right, I'll give you those.
Okay.
He gets stolen for acting work. B, he escapes to find Ross. C, he falls out with other monkeys. Or D, he gets featured in a music video, The Lion Sleeps Tonight.
Well, he loves that song.
Yeah.
But he loves that song because Ross plays it to him.
Yeah.
So does he go to the movie? Because then that's where they find him.
Yep, that's true.
On the movie set.
Yeah, he got featured in that movie where that's when Rachel dated Jean-Claude Van Damme.
And she took him from Monica. That was so funny.
It's also where Chandler meets up with his high school a girl from high school, which they called Underpants.
Yes.
And
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts, yeah.
That was great. She was brilliant in that.
She was great. They had the best cameos.
And she was like, yeah, well, call me in 10 years and tell me if you still remember. He's like, you
Yeah.
can't still be upset about this.
Yeah. All right, question 2. All right, finish the lyric of Phoebe's song, Smelly Cat. Smelly cat, smelly cat, what are they feeding you? Smelly cat, smelly cat. Is it A, you don't deserve the zoo? B, you smell of poo? C, it's not your fault? Or D, come and have a bath?
C,
Yeah.
it's not your fault.
This one is one of my favorite lines anyway. I say it all the time, but yeah, here's one. Okay. How many pages was the letter that Rachel wrote to Ross? A, 10, B, 12, C, 15, or D, 18?
Oh my God, because he says something pages front and back.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You shouldn't have any trouble sleeping because I won't have any problem sleeping because I still have your letter.
Oh, I love it when they find once a cheater, always a cheater. Oh, damn. 13?
No, it was 18 pages.
Oh. I did think I should have gone for an odd number because he said front and back, but
all right. Who is Central Perk's Gunther in love with? A, Rachel.
Rachel.
Yeah.
He loves her.
Oh, this one is brilliant. Joey lies about something major on his acting resume, but what is it? A, he can do an Italian accent. B, he can speak French. C, he can drink a carton of milk in 10 seconds. Or D, he can ski.
Oh, I thought it was going to be horse riding or jazz hands.
Yeah.
He can do an Italian accent. Oh. Oh, honestly, I thought it was horse riding that he lied about. Oh.
This is a tricky one, actually, but
yeah,
not that tricky. Yeah, I can tell there's two. There's two. I can eliminate 2 for you.
Okay.
All right. This is how much of a geek I am for Friends, isn't it? This is terrible. All right. A is eliminated, so he can do an Italian accent. Eliminate that.
What a mistake to make. No, he can't.
D, he can ski. Those 2 are out. It's between B and C. So
oh God,
French,
so picture of a carton of milk.
Or
I
he can
remember
drink a carton of milk in 10 seconds.
advert for the carton of milk, but that was to open it.
Yeah.
open thing. And we
Oh, I
know he
can have
can't
milk
speak
every
French.
day.
Or we... Oh no, I don't know. French one.
No, the French one was actually for an audition where he wanted to go for a role. The resume, it's the carton of milk. He put that on his resume, and then obviously Phoebe challenged him at the end, and he goes, "Look, I'll show you," and he just pours it all down his face.
Because he can't speak French either, or he can't do it because she's like, je,
Yeah.
ma,
Well.
pearl, je m'appelle. That was hard. I honestly thought it was horse riding.
Yeah.
Jazz hands.
All right, I'll give you one more. Now, okay. Chandler was the only friend who dated the infamous Janice. True or false?
Did Ross have a date with her? The girls didn't.
No.
Joey had a fun day with her.
Yeah.
Joey and Janice's date.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they didn't date. I've got a weird thing about Ross.
Yeah.
Or was it just Chandler? And yeah, oh my God, I don't know.
Yeah. Ross did date her because I remember
Yes.
at the end she goes
I
to
should have gone with
Joey.
my gut, shouldn't I?
She
Yeah.
goes to Joey. That's 2 out of 3, Joey.
Yes, I did have an inkling.
Yeah. That I really embarrassed myself here, haven't I, by how much I know about Friends, right?
Oh my God. It's when you pulled Hugsy out. I mean, I think I knew it was all over at that point. I wasn't winning anything. Oh, I love it. If people don't get Friends quotes though, when you're talking to them,
Yeah,
like
for me, it's tragic.
like a knife to the heart, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're like, really?
I
Why are we
think like
friends?
about maybe 3 times a day, I send like a Friends meme to my friend Laura. Me and Laura have been friends since we were like 4.
Is that how you converse? Just
Yeah,
back
pretty
and
much.
forth?
That's all. That's how we can communicate.
Good
Like
time.
literally all through our teenage years. Like I think every Friday or whatever, we'd go around to her house, or whatever, with a group of us. It was like us 3 boys and 3 girls, and we just used to go around and watch Friends on a Friday night.
Oh, it was prime time.
Yeah.
I remember, yeah.
I mean, there wasn't no Love Island. We had Friends.
So much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel almost sorry for this generation because I don't know if they'll really get it.
No, because they get stuff like Euphoria and stuff like that, but it's never going to be like they might get 3 to 4 seasons of something.
Yeah.
But they won't have that longevity of potentially comedy mixed with.
Especially when there isn't any, drugs or murder and stuff involved. It really is just about a fairly regular group of friends.
Yeah. and it still holds up, even though you see online all the time people complaining about, certain jokes that were made and how it wouldn't be able to be made today. It doesn't need to be made today.
No.
There are kids discovering it now who absolutely love it. It's only that fringe group of people who complain about everything who get offended. Yeah. All right. So let's jump to some questions that I came up with.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'll try and answer them too. Like I said, I wrote them down as soon as they came to my head, but I thought, don't give yourself time to think about it. So it's more authentic when we talk about it. So the first one was, if we could bring a fictional character to life and have them join us on Through the Cowl, who would it be?
Oh my God.
So that could be comic books, that could be a TV character.
It would be a terrible guest.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Most of
Well,
people I
I'll
came up
pick
with were like,
two because I want Baby Yoda to be real. So I'd pick Baby Yoda because then he would be real.
yeah,
But it would be a rubbish guest.
yeah.
Wouldn't be very chatty. So I'll pick another one. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's such a good question.
Yeah.
Um,
Let me have a think while you're doing it.
yeah, I'm trying to think what like shows and stuff I like as well.
Because even if I chose like superhero ones, it wouldn't be the best because I don't know how comedic they'll be or like how intense they'll be.
Yeah.
Because like I couldn't imagine like obviously we'd be like, oh, let's bring Batman to life. It'd be like terrible.
Yeah. I like, hey,
Clinton, you
Batman.
got 2 parking tickets this week.
We've
I am
almost too
vengeance.
much pressure.
Yeah. He brought me to
Um,
life and I haven't got any of my money or any of my stuff here.
yeah. Oh, let me see if I can get some inspiration for my room.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say Chewbacca, but also it wouldn't be a good combo. But someone who's got a good. Oh, we would probably want someone who's funny, like Deadpool, wouldn't we?
Yeah, yeah.
I think to keep it like
Deadpool will be
jovial.
yeah, Deadpool will be cool. As long as as long as we don't like annoy him.
Yes.
Because part of my mind goes, oh, you know what? You know who I'd go with? Bumblebee from Transformers.
Oh my God, I love Bumblebee. That is such a good shout.
Yeah, so if I could bring a fictional character to life and have him on the
Oh,
show,
that is a good shout.
obviously I'd have to do it outside because he wouldn't be able to get into my house. But
Oh, you could, and he could be like looking in through the windows.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, because all of his things would sound so cool,
Yeah, yeah,
like his little radio voice and
yeah.
all his like song picks and
Plus
stuff.
he could be like my
Another one.
my daily vehicle as well.
Yeah, that's twofold. Yeah, very
Yeah.
useful.
Like any car I want for the day, he'd be like, it's just change into it.
Oh, he's so sweet, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. So I think, yeah, that for me, that would be, that would be it. I think that, yeah. Had to have a little think about that because I was thinking like, what would be useful? What would actually be a good character?
Yeah. No, I love that. Bumblebee's good.
Okay. I did think Optimus Prime, but I thought he'd be too serious.
Yeah, I think, and yes, he would I feel like he would have a lot on his mind because
Yeah.
he's in charge of everything.
Yeah. I need to get back to Cybertron.
You keep getting calls.
Yeah. Why did you summon me?
Sorry, Optimus, we love you.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, Bumblebee's good.
All right. The next one I found, I thought of, sorry, was who was your first TV/movie crush?
Oh, Patrick Swayze, mate, hands down. I loved the guy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think proper, like proper crush.
Yeah.
I mean, I had posters. I was obsessed with him
Yeah.
in Dirty Dancing. Um, Absolutely loved the guy. Because
How
otherwise I had like footballers and stuff on my walls
okay.
instead. So I think like movie wise, I appreciate he wasn't in a TV show. So if
Yes,
we go
TV, yeah, TV/movie, unless you want to do TV and
yeah. Well, TV show, I don't think there was anyone that I fancied on
yeah.
TV because often the kids or what we used to watch, they were like kids our age. So I
Yeah, yeah,
think
yeah.
the crushes probably came more from movies like Christian Slater,
Yeah.
Corey Haim,
Yeah.
those kind of slightly younger
Yeah. I'm trying to think,
actors.
like when I was like, say, if I say pre-12, like or pre-10, like if I was looking at like when you don't really know that you have a crush on them, but you
No
know,
fucking hopscotch outside, mate.
yeah, but you know, if it's like they're on TV, you're like, I've got to stay here and watch this right now for some reason.
don't
And
think we had any like.
I would think if it was anyone, it's a tough one because I think like I used to watch Neighbours, and I
Oh
remember
yeah.
I know
It's
there's a point where
Donovan
I really
maybe
fancied like
girls.
Kylie Minogue or
Yeah.
Danny Minogue.
Mm-hmm.
Or I used to get collect stickers as well, and I remember had a bunch of stickers of there's a character in there called Annalise, and she was
Oh
like,
yes, the blonde one.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
everybody
she
did like her.
was gorgeous at the at a young age.
Yeah. She was quite nice as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so she was pretty cool. But then if I had to really pin it
Oh.
down for like when I was like that age, who I just couldn't like was just jaw dropping was probably Jet from Gladiators.
Oh my God, Saracen from
Yeah.
Gladiator.
Yeah.
I mean, we it was a girl as well. Like we
Yeah.
absolutely loved Jet and Lightning, but
Yeah.
like loved it.
Fantastic.
I
Yeah.
mean, Jet was the best, but Lightning was also lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, but Saracen man. Oh, he had just the loveliest face.
Yeah.
Like
And he
for
was
being one of the most biggest
yeah.
there. Oh, he was so sweet.
Yeah, he was so built. He was my favorite gladiator. I remember getting his autograph
He was
as a kid.
brilliant. Yeah, I wasn't into Hunter. That kind of blondie,
Yeah.
no, it's definitely Saracen for me.
Yeah. So and I'm actually friends with his real name is Michael Lewis. So me and him are actually friends
Oh,
on Facebook. And we're like, when it's
with
birthday.
Saracen.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm going to stalk your Facebook now and
Yeah.
find it.
Yeah. His real name's Michael Lewis.
Oh, what does he do now?
He's a firefighter.
Oh,
He's
that
been a
is so
firefighter for
cool.
most of his life. And yeah,
That's
he was a
so
firefighter pretty
cool.
much when he was doing gladiators as well.
I always wanted to be on Gladiators as a contestant.
Yeah.
Um, and this was kind of back when I was doing gymnastics, so I was pretty fit,
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
strong. And then I heard that the gladiators weren't allowed to eat cheese. And I was like, fuck it then.
Yeah.
Not doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even back then. I don't even eat cheese that much.
Yeah.
But I clearly had a thing for it. I was
Yeah.
like, no way, live without it.
Yeah. So the new gladiators that's out. Obviously, I've been thinking about applying for it because it looks pretty good, and
Yeah, you should do it.
so
It'd be
I think
fun.
at some point because I know my mate Rob wants to do it, so I think I'm gonna send an application as well for the new series.
Yeah, do it. That'd be so
Well,
cool.
I just wish it came out 5 years ago, like especially when I was like playing like American football like quite decently for like the Bobcats,
Yeah.
and I felt like I was in a great physical like mood,
I
and
think as long as your core is strong,
my
like the
injuries,
balancy ones,
yeah,
you
and my
know that
injuries
you
and my
yeah,
neck weren't as painful as they are now.
you can freeze them up. It's fine.
Yeah.
Then you can shout the podcast out to
Yeah, yeah. All right, yeah. So if I can think of anyone, it's either gonna be Annalise, but I'll say Jet. Jet was the one where
yeah.
we'll sit in class, primary school, and be like, well, Jet's my girlfriend. Well, okay, Lightning's my girlfriend. No, well, I like Panther. And Zodiac.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Saracen was fucking beaut. He was an absolute beaut.
all right, we're gonna stay on the crush topic. This one was first music. Um, uh, so sort of artist crush.
This is so interesting because obviously I'm a few years older than you, right?
Yeah,
Now my sister used to love Midge, right?
yeah,
Loved him, absolutely loved him. And you can kind of see why. He's like a pretty cool guy.
yeah.
Myself, before we knew that Jim will fix it was a pedo,
Yeah.
we both asked to see. So she wrote and requested to meet Midge.
Yeah, yeah,
Luckily, neither of us heard back.
yeah, yeah.
I wanted to see Shakin' Stevens.
She can see.
I love the guy.
Yeah,
Dude, Status Quo was
yeah,
like one of the first bands, like the cassette that I bought.
yeah.
In 1990.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like
Dear.
I know teenage years it was Chili from TLC for a long
Oh,
time.
yeah.
She was
Not Left Eye.
she was
A bit cuter. She had a cute
beautiful.
face. Yeah, they were so cool. Like
Yeah.
girls wanted to be them.
And then, but I'm thinking of younger years because I remember like when all the girls were like into like you either team take that or your team what was it team,
Boyzone?
was it Boyzone? No,
Boyzone?
East was it not East? It wasn't even E17. It was yeah, it was take that E17. So all the girls
Was
who like
it?
yeah, all the girls
Oh.
who like more bad boys were like E17, and all the girls who like were a little bit more like
Londoners.
yeah, prim and proper would take that. So
Dempsey sugar rest upon my head.
I can't remember. I don't know what her name is, but there's the lady from Two Unlimited. When I was a kid, I thought she was stunning.
No, no, no,
No,
no,
no, no,
no,
no,
no,
no, no,
no,
no,
no.
no, there's no limit.
Yeah, she was cool though.
Yeah.
God, that was out when I went to Swanage with the
Yeah.
school. Stayed the week at Swanage.
Yeah, so I think if it was teenage years, definitely Chili from TLC. Younger years, I'd say, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
was it
me and
potentially
my sister were definitely.
Madonna, maybe?
Oh yeah, yeah. We were New Kids on the Block all the way, mate.
Yeah,
Bon Jovi.
yeah,
Oh my God, we literally them and Aerosmith. Didn't
yeah,
really fancy Aerosmith, but like the songs. But Bon Jovi,
yeah,
we used to. So we bought all the videos, like all the videotapes of
yeah.
their, and we would just watch them. We would
Yeah, I
just
think also
literally watch them and love them.
I think a lot of people also loved David Bowie back then as well.
I didn't, but my
yeah,
sister did.
yeah,
Loved him in his loved him in Labyrinth. Whereas I
yeah,
was like, what?
yeah,
She was like, oh yeah.
yeah.
She loved Bowie. I don't think I was mature enough to
Yeah, yeah.
know
What?
Bowie's
Yeah,
musical
yeah,
prowess
yeah, yeah.
back then. Yeah.
All right. Here's another question for you. What I came up with was if you could wake up with a special ability tomorrow, what would it be?
I would love to be able to teleport
Great
because
one.
I'm a bit rubbish at
Yeah,
travel.
travel.
It's
Yeah,
one of the my anxious things that I need to get over. And I
yeah,
would just love to be able to like in a split second just go and see my mum and my sister.
yeah. That would be amazing. Like, we like to teleport like Nightcrawler or more like what's the one? What's that film with the guy who played what's the name? He was in. Is it the film Push? No, it's not Push. It's Looper. Is it Looper?
Mm.
His one was better where he just had to look at a picture and then he could go there. Whereas
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, God,
whereas
I forgot about that. What's that kiddie's name? Joseph
yeah, was it? I'm trying to remember the TV.
something.
He was in Billy Elliot. He was, wasn't he?
Oh,
I think he was the Billy Elliot actor.
I thought it was the Joseph guy who was in Looper. Maybe I was thinking of the movie.
And obviously, when Nightcrawler has to also he has to see where he's going. Otherwise, if he teleports, he might end up in like I said, he might end up in a wall or something.
Yeah, Looper was that Joseph Gordon-Levitt
Yeah.
with Bruce Willis and Emily
Oh,
Blunt.
sorry, that's the wrong film. Sorry, it's not Looper.
Yeah.
It's. I feel like it's. Is it Push?
What's the kid who plays Billy? Let me find out who the kid that plays Billy is.
Push is the one with
Jamie Bell. That
Jamie
one?
Bell. That's the one, yeah.
Okay, so let me look him up. See
Why
what
can I
else
not
he's
remember?
been in.
Oh, Jumper. It's called Jumper. There you go. Jumper.
He was called Griffin.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it was quick. And then
Yeah.
I would love to be able to, as long as if I was holding on to the person, they could come with me.
Come with you, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
You'd save so much time. Like you wouldn't have to
you want it to be like Huey in the TV show The Boys. You don't want his version where every time he teleports he ends up naked.
Yeah, or where people feel sick.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I just want to literally go and be there.
Yeah.
What
So
about you?
for me, it's a difficult one because for me, my whole life, I've always wanted super speed, like the Flash.
Okay.
That for me would be the ultimate where I could be wherever I needed to be, wherever I want to be, go anywhere, do anything. I could leave in a split second, say from like Bournemouth to London and do
And
whatever.
you'd be able to eat 8 croissants every day because you would have to
Have
keep
a
your
high metabolism.
up.
But the thing I might go for is something I like. If you know, if I ever found a genie's lamp and it was like they gave you 3 wishes, this would be one of my wishes. And I always want, I would like the ability to speak and read every language.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be good. I'd
Like,
love to know what other people are talking about,
yeah,
even though it's not you, like in the office and stuff, and people from different places are
yeah,
chatting. I'd love to just be like, oh, what are they chatting about? Because I'm
yeah,
nosy.
yeah. Yeah, I'd love to be able to speak other languages. And the only other thing I could think of other than that is that have this thing in my head where like I'd love to be able to ask a question in my head, and then kind of like The Sims, where if when I ask the question, little bubbles pop up above people's heads, and it's either says yes or no, or like do certain things, and it's like
Yeah.
obviously there's a high chance I'd use it for evil, but
It's your superpower. You can do what you want with
yeah,
it.
there's a high chance I might use it for evil, but you know, maybe I'll go for the languages thing because the potential for like traveling the world and doing all different things like it would be
Yeah, and just fitting
insane.
in, and because I
Yeah,
love it when there's a black guy
yeah,
on he's probably on all platforms, but
yeah, yeah.
and I watch him on one, and he is it a black guy? I could be wrong. And he
Chinese.
speaks, yes.
Yeah,
And so he goes there and they don't expect him to
yeah. Is he
like
the one who
be,
he's always eats in different restaurants and then reviews the
yes, I
food?
know it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
They're like, "Oh, just so-" and,
Yeah,
like they're just so amazed. It's
yeah.
really cute.
Yeah, I'd love that. Just it just so it opens so many doors in regards to what you could do with your life when you can speak like every
Yeah.
language. But yeah, it'll be tough. If it was 3 wishes, it'll be those 3 as wishes. You know what I mean? As in like the speed of the flash, be able to speak every language and stuff like that. And then my question thing. I will not go any further into that. All right. This one's kind of similar, but not. It was like if you could shapeshift at will, what would be the first thing that you would do?
Ooh. Hmm. I immediately thought I would turn into a cat just to
Okay.
see what it was like. Like
But then
flying.
you're the person who feeds the cat and looks after
Because you get back to your normal self, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you're just practicing it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
immediately I thought animals rather than people.
Yeah.
And when we say shape, we mean into something living, like
Yeah.
not an inanimate object.
No. So say that you had the powers of like Mystique or something like that, or because Mystique could
Yeah.
turn into anything, anyone.
Oh, it's a weird one, right?
Yeah.
Because half of me thinks you would only want to be somebody else if you were going to do something shady. So it's
Yeah.
almost like a
Yeah.
bad power.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's why I thought animals and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like to like be a cat and run across the,
Yeah.
have the agility, like expert agility and
Yeah.
or a bird. Genuinely, I was walking into work the other day. My friend was like, "You're in a world of your own." I was like, "Yeah." I was literally imagining how
Yeah.
cool it would be just to be a bird and fly. It looks so peaceful up there.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't. The first thing I'll do, like, I don't know if it'd be legal.
That's what I mean. I feel like they're actually shady.
Yeah. And then if you say you want to like if you transform them into like a superhero or something like that, it's like a superhero's look is only is what you see from what an artist's creation.
Mm,
So you might look like a version, say I'm morphed into like a version of Batman. Which one would I turn into? Like Frank Miller's
mm.
Batman? Would I morph into like say an exact replica of Bale or
Yeah.
Affleck or whatever? But then it'd be cool though if you could do that and then you could like go to like children's hospitals and make their day.
Yeah, that would be nice. I was thinking, I'm wondering if and I got here from the cat thing.
Yeah.
Like footballers get away with everything. So
Yeah.
that horrible footballer that kicked his own cat,
Oh yeah.
nothing, right? He still plays. He still gets
Yeah,
paid
yeah,
his wage. I appreciate people shout things at him, but so maybe I would turn into him and do something bad that didn't hurt anybody, but that
yeah.
got him like locked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost like
Yeah.
be a vigilante that
Yeah.
gets the bad people caught for more
Yeah.
things than they actually do.
Yeah, because I've seen a few like the characters in was it Secret, not Secret Wars, what was it the Scroll in like Marvel, where they just instantly turn into other people and they're like doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd end up doing some kind of ocean. Like me personally, I'll probably end up doing some kind of Ocean's 11 something like.
Yeah. Also, though, if you take on what they can do, like
Yeah.
maybe I would be a singer.
Yeah.
That would be quite cool to
Yeah.
like be really cool at singing in public.
Yeah. They're like, oh, I can't believe you did that.
Crazy stage, but
yeah, they'll be like, I can't believe you did that. Well, I didn't do that. I was at home.
yeah, what?
All right. Here's one. If you could have starred in a TV show, past or present, which show would it be, and potentially which character would you like to be? So it's open. It's open to be male or female. You could be either character, but if you could be a character in a TV show, and which TV show would you have liked to have been in?
Okay, so I will pick. So I love my FBI's.
Yeah.
I love my Chicago's. I love my SWAT.
Yeah.
But as I mentioned to you, SEAL Team is like my favoriteest program ever.
Yeah.
And Jason Borealis, whatever his name is,
Yeah.
he has one real love interest that takes him ages to get together with.
Yeah.
Now she hasn't got that much of like a kick-ass SEAL Team member thing because it is just guys on that team. But she deals with informants and stuff, so she's often in dangerous places. But just because it would mean I would get to be on set with all of the guys who are so fit and so lovely.
Yeah.
I would be her.
Yeah. For me, obviously I would have loved to have been a character in Friends. But obviously, I guess working on the show is a bit different to being in consuming it and really enjoying it.
Yeah.
But maybe if I could have been like the Gunther character, who was just a recurring person within it, but just getting to hang out with them anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, would you have been like one of the cameos or something?
Yeah, cameo wouldn't be.
What it would have been.
Yeah, cameo wouldn't be long enough. I think if you're in there, like if you're like Gunther, you're like a staple of the show. So you're
just
not the main guy
for a few seconds,
like you're not the main person, but you're in there. You have a few lines, and I guess it would have been insane to be able to hang out with them lot.
Oh yeah, just to have been included.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what other like long running programs.
Or I'd like to be in the TV show Scrubs.
Oh yeah, that would have been good fun.
Yeah,
I enjoyed Scrubs. Or Parks and Rec.
Oh yeah.
That was fun. I would love to have worked with Ron.
Yeah.
I know that's his real name. Oh, that would have been amazing. Like Aubrey Plaza, Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Pratt.
Yeah, Pratt, yeah. Yeah, I think if I could have been in anything, I'd love to have been like in one of those sort of sitcoms and just sort of just being part of that world.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been fun. Just imagine like, what is it that we've watched where we were thinking like, God, they must have so much fun. Like when you see the bloopers and stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously
nowadays, I wouldn't mind being in The Boys. You know what I mean? I'd take on the role of A-Train.
Yes, you could easily just slip straight into Have you messaged them to be like, just in case he doesn't want to do it anymore?
Exactly, I don't think anyone will turn down like to be in one of the best or like the most popular TV shows on Amazon ever.
Yeah.
You know. All right, last one. I may have just said two names already of like what would be but your top five sitcoms.
Oh, okay. So Parks and Rec has got to be in there.
Yeah,
I'm not ordering them just yet.
yeah, yeah,
So Parks and Rec. Schitt's Creek is probably my favorite.
yeah.
I've done that a few times and I absolutely love it. It is fantastic. That's two. Are we counting Friends?
Yeah.
It was a sitcom, right?
Yeah,
So
it's a
it
sitcom, yeah.
could probably be golden category, but
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I've watched Friends a gazillion times over. Um, Brooklyn Nine-Nine,
I've seen a
so
couple of
good,
I really want to finish that because it looks the episodes that I've seen are pretty funny.
so good.
Yeah.
Okay, so what have I got? Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Parks and Rec,
Friends.
Friends. What was the other one I said? I've said four.
Right. Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I'm sure I had another one.
Parks and
How have
Rec.
I just forgotten? I
Yeah.
literally just said it.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Parks and Rec, Friends,
Schitt's Creek.
Schitt's Creek, yeah.
Oh, I think what I record. I did enjoy Scrubs, but I wouldn't say it was like my top five.
Yeah.
Um, what are yours? And I'll see if one of them is mine.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I wish I did said top 10 because but definitely gonna say Friends and Scrubs. I could say Scrubs because Scrubs make I could watch it over and over again. It's absolutely hilarious.
It was good.
I also listen to their podcast, Fake Doctors, Real Friends, where they actually where they actually go back because they a lot of them times they never saw the episodes. So now they go back, they
Oh,
watch
no
the episode,
way.
and then they talk about what happened around that episode and who was involved in it and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
it's a really cool podcast. And also their last episode again, just like Friends, their last episode like just got me because it's like, oh my god, it was the end of an era. Even though they've been
Yeah.
doing another season afterwards with like with younger doctors and stuff like that, it wasn't exactly the
Mhm.
same, but it was like, yeah, that show was great for me. I would potentially say I'd actually put The Big Bang Theory in there.
I've literally just written that down on the
Yeah,
last one.
Big Bang Theory. Go back in the day. Oh,
I know it's hard to remember, like,
yeah.
but they have been going for years.
I say, baby, My Wife and Kids. That was one I used to like.
Oh, what's that?
It's of Damon Wayans. It was in trouble.
Okay, yeah.
So
My
that.
God, I used to watch like Tim the Toolman Taylor
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
and
Home
heard
Improvements.
bad things about him. Apparently, he was quite mean.
Yeah, Home Improvements.
Yes.
Let's go for. Oh, what was that one? Uh, I do really like Two and a Half Men.
Oh, I did used to watch that a lot. I
Yeah,
did. Yeah, both ones, like when
yeah,
Charlie Sheen was in it, and then when he wasn't.
yeah. Two and a Half Men. Is that five? I don't know if I could keep My Wife
We
and Kids in
did.
there. My Wife and Kids was all right. Was there anything else that I'd watch more?
Modern Family.
I haven't seen that
I
yet.
Dude, it
Yeah.
is so good. It is so
Oh,
good.
actually, I'm gonna go. My name is Earl.
Oh yeah, I did used to. Dude, you've got to watch Modern Family.
Yeah,
Honestly, all the
I've seen
characters.
clips
You
of it and it
will
looks
love
hilarious.
Phil. You will love him. He's
I,
just the most
I've seen a
wonderful.
clip where Phil meets the new neighbor when they're riding their bikes,
Yeah,
and he's just like, "Well, yeah, you've got to come over sometime." And then the wife's like, she's never coming over."
it's so good.
Yeah,
So good.
and the guy who has the really hot wife in it, like he used to be in a TV
Yeah.
show I used to like as well. Was it we used to moan him and his wife used to fight all the time. Um,
Married with kids?
married with children.
Married with children.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he's great. Yeah, Jay's like a miserable old dude. He's got a hot,
yeah,
like Brazilian wife. She
yeah.
Brazilian?
A Mexican.
Mexican.
Yeah.
Love it, honestly, so good.
Yeah. So I think that'll be my 5, the ones that I'll watch over and over again.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I've
All right.
got top 6, but yeah.
So I think in a few weeks' time we should do this again, and
Yeah.
we'll get a quiz master in.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
See if anybody that, even if we don't know them,
Yeah.
anyone that's watched our things, if they want to be a quiz master.
Yeah. Pop in and give us a little test.
Yeah.
Don't test me on Friends because people ain't got shit on me. I'm
Oh,
King Kong.
yeah. I think it's almost pointless testing you. Yeah, unless you dig like deep and dark and find really obscure, or we
Yeah.
test on the last episode of the last season.
Yeah. The one I've never watched.
I reckon
All
you'll
right, everyone. It's a
fine.
short episode today, but we thought we'd have a bit of fun. When we come back on the next one, we will be doing our top 3 as usual, and we'll be catching up on what we've been watching. And hopefully, hopefully by then I've seen Furiosa and Debbie's seen Bad Boys.
But you are on holiday, so
I am on holiday,
might not
but
have done.
we'll see. So, Hugsy,
Oh, bye,
we're
Hugsy.
about to.
That was so funny. So glad I asked that question.
All right. So, thanks. Good for catching up, Debs. We will catch up soon.
Have an amazing holiday.
Thank you. Thank you. Everyone be good. And if you can't be good, be the best at being bad. Right, Hugsy? Bye.